Okay, welcome to this video. We're going to be going over what they did to the n16. This is the last bus stop here on the n16 before Roosevelt Field. I'm going to show you just how far we have to walk. The depot is there. We've got to cross this road here, which is nice, very pedestrian unfriendly, very dangerous, but nice doesn't give a shit about us. It's obvious. Oh, there's not even a sidewalk on this side of the street, so I get to walk in the road. That's nice. I know, I guess I was supposed to stay on that side of the street. There's a sidewalk, but it's completely overgrown. So I'll just walk over here. Maybe you can go and look at this sidewalk. This is a jungle over here. Look at, you can't even walk in this. This is the way the middle of the island is treated, folks. And there are two tow trucks on the standby because we all know ice breaks down a lot. Look at this. Look at how overgrown this is. There's supposed to be a sidewalk there. All right. This is truly an industrial. Another tow truck. This is truly an industrial wasteland. This whole area. And nice just treats us like that. But that's the last stop. So if you want to go to Stewart Avenue, you either have to go to Roosevelt Field and walk over to Stewart and get off here. And we're going to try to do the whole walk here. Complete neglect. There's nobody trimming this. And it's dark here. Alright, so yeah, this is the path we've got to take. It's not even a sidewalk. That bus had no air conditioning, so I don't feel well. Hopefully I'm not going to get heat exhaustion again. I had the windows open, but the problem is I can only reach the ones in the back. Ones in the front are closed. It's got no AC on there. It's an oven. Ridiculous. Well, there's the n16 I just got off of. It's over there. It's going to make a left. So this is about, imagine if you're disabled, and physically disabled, and you got to do this walk. It's shameful. I'm going to show you all the bus stops they took away. Got to cross here. It's not even a crosswalk here. It's nice. Just cross when the light turns green, I guess. Very pedestrian unfriendly over here. It's horrible. It's horrible. Horrible. It's still warm out here too. Alright, so here's Stewart Avenue. So they took all the bus stops away from Stewart Avenue on the n15. Every single one of them. And I'm going to show you. Yeah, look at how dead it is. It's pretty dead here too. We had to Rockville Center, which we know it's Tuesday night, had plenty of people. So we should be coming up on that bus stop. Alright, coming up on the bus stop. You see they only have now the 27 stopping here. Took the bus stop away for the 16 here. They took all the bus stops away from the n16 on Stewart Avenue. Every single one of them. So all three of these, they took away at Nice Bus. So if you think the Queens bus redesign is bad, and it is, this is a million times worse. They keep turning the screws on us here in the middle of the island. Make our lives harder and harder and harder until we say, we can't take it anymore. We're not allowed to live where we need to, so we're leaving Long Island. That's exactly what they want. Oh, there's a man collecting bottles, putting them in a shopping cart. This is what you get in the middle of the island. Don't see that on the South Shore. And this bus stop here, it looks like they only have the 27 stopping here. So what if you need to go to this shopping center? You got to walk all the way from the other stop. What a sad, sad area. Yeah, they only 35 stops here. That's it. 27 doesn't stop here. The 16 doesn't stop here. See, they took all the signs away. See that? Because Hochul sucks. She's a lousy governor. If I was the governor, I'd tell Nassau, you're either going to agree to get the MTA back, or I'm going to throw the whole throw the whole legislature and the county executive in jail for contempt. Because this bus service is a disgrace. The sidewalk's lovely, isn't it? That's a tripping hazard. Not like anyone cares about this area. Nobody does. This is a wasteland. Nobody cares. So I'll show you the last bus stop on the 16, the one that I used. And then we'll have to walk over to Roosevelt Field. I'll have to show you that too. Vacancy. So empty and dead here. Now imagine coming back to this every time you're on the South Shore. You realize how good they have it, and you come back here and you realize how crappy it is here. Tired of doing this, man. Last stop. This is just, I'm sorry, my phone camera's a junk phone camera that can't lock, but focus, but that's nice. Yeah, right in the way. How you supposed to walk around that? Yes. And that's how we're going to have to walk and go to the mall. For lease. Everything's for lease. This whole area's finished. And that's exactly the way they want it. Dead completely. Go to this bus stop that took away. I noticed they don't have any notices except at this one. I'll show you this one. So here we are. They've taken the 16 away. This is the only one they actually posted a notice. It says it right here. As of September 16th, this n16 stop will be eliminated. Show Erica and the kind folks at Nice Bus Management what you're putting people through. Now, they want to catch the n16 on Stewart Avenue. Let's see what they got to do. They got to go to Roosevelt Field, and it's a very hazardous walk. When they take you on that walk, Erica, because you have no idea what it's like to take the bus. These people that run Nice Bus, they don't get... I'm sorry, I know some people it's like, be kind to them. I am done being kind when I see the way they treat us. They're going to get the same kind of treatment and the same kind of criticism and the same kind of anger that I direct toward the MTA and their discrimination against us. So let's take a look. Let's take a walk, shall we? All right. It's funny, they didn't take any n16 stops away on the South Shore. No. They have plenty of them. Plenty of them all over Rockville Center. Because those people, they're important. So let's take a walk down this road where there's no sidewalk, Erica. I'm going to keep walking the whole... And we'll show you what we have to go through here, what you've done. I mean, look, it wasn't her decision, but she's going to come up with some BS excuse like she did about cutting service at Roosevelt Field. There's still people at work in the mall, Erica. They're still crowding up the buses. All right? But you want to make it so people don't want to come here anymore so they can continue to justify cutting even more bus stops and cutting even more service. And so more places close down. They want this area to die. It's all part of the plan. Only the privileged, lily-white people connected to finance, especially those super MAGA areas in the South Shore, they get taken care of. But this area, sorry. There's too much diversity here. So we're gonna have to ruin it. Because only white people connected to finance get to live a good quality of life on Long Island. You're all part of that. Erica, Bruce Blakeman, Jack Howes, they're all part of it. They're all looking out for the same kind of people. Same thing with the MTA. Jana Lieber, Rob Free, all looking out for the same kind of people. So this is the walk that people have to do now on the n16 to get to Roosevelt Field. Because you took all the bus stops away on Stewart Avenue. I mean, how the hell do you even get away with that? Without a hearing, without anything? Yeah, I know. Show up at their little committee meetings or whatever. Let's cut through this parking lot here. I don't like walking in the road over here. Those meetings are a joke. They all say how great, how kind everybody is. You know what I mean? You know, how great the nice board is, you know, and stuff. No, they don't give a shit about us. None of them do. Because if they did, they'd speak up about this crap. But who was speaking up? Only me and the team at Passengers United. That's right. We're the only ones speaking up about it. It's so obvious what's going on. It's just dead here. This is the way they want it, so they can cut more bus service, and they will. And they'll keep cutting. They'll keep taking away bus stops, and they'll keep cutting service. This whole area is just going to be a wasteland. Look at what we have to do. There's no crosswalk here. So you're having people walk across pretty much a highway here where cars are moving. There's no sidewalks or anything. It's not pedestrian friendly like the South Shore is. No. This is a Title VI violation right here, but NICE violates Title VI all the time. MTA violates Title VI all the time. We live in a country where the rich can do whatever they want. They don't have to follow the rules. They control everything. This is so dangerous. I hate walking here. But I want to show you what we have to go through and why I'm absolutely furious with NICE Bus over the removal of those bus stops. It's funny how they don't remove any on the South Shore. They don't remove any on the South Shore. Just here, look at that guy. He has to walk in the middle of the road. The people that run NICE are all sitting pretty in their enclaves, just like the people that run my agency. We're on their enclaves, drinking wine, living it up while we suffer. I could see Erica and Jack hanging out in Chadwick's and Rockville Center having some wine together after a business meeting, laughing at how they think they fooled us. All right, you've helped turn our area into a wasteland. Both of you. Just along with Bruce Blakeman and all you all corrupt people. This is all part of the plan to drive us out, and it's working so well. And honestly, I've had my limit here. I'm at my limit. If I can't get to the South Shore, I'm leaving Long Island. I'm done with this crap. It's going to suck having to live in New Jersey, but at least, well, it all depends on who, that election. Who knows, maybe I'll move to Massachusetts or something. But if I can't live where I need to on Long Island, I mean, this is such a wasteland here. It really is. I know, just take the train. Yeah, I know you are better off taking the train. I remember when Long Island Bus was here, and these bus stops are full of people and full of buses. Now look at it. That bus actually looks pretty crowded, that one. But, yep, blasting ghetto music. What else is new? This is where we are. It's the hood over here now, man. This mall is not gonna die, but this mall is gonna suffer. I predict that this mall is gonna go through some hard times. Honestly, this whole area will. I guess that's the 15. You know, they cut service on that. That's all they know how to do is cut service for us. Feels like it's like 11 o'clock at night. It's only like 9 o'clock. Look at how deserted it is here. It's just dead completely. take a look at this bus here. It's like my phone is pretty crappy, so probably ain't gonna show you too well, but this thing is, when am I gonna get a new phone? I'm tied up trying to get out of that freaking apartment. All right. But it's all part of the plan. So there you go. You see the way it is here. It's so depressing. Like Rockville Center people are living it up. Here, look at everybody. They look sad, depressed, just like me. What a depressing place. It's horrible here, man. It's only going to get worse. Because in Trump's America, only those people on the South Shore, they're going to do better. They went big on Wall Street today. They're going to live it up. We have a government shutdown. They're going to live it up. And the rest of us are going to deal with the consequences of it. This is what we have in Trump's America and Blakeman's County. And Hochul, too. They're all to blame. They're all looking out for the snobs. Well, this is what we get to deal with. Like I said, this is not a way to live anymore. If you can't live on the South Shore on Long Island, don't even bother moving here. It's not worth it. That's it.